Hi Aquarians, it's Jill and welcome to Tarot by the Sea. Okay, I'm going to do your reading from the 13th to the 23rd of February 2018. Okay, I'm sorry I missed, I was a little bit late, so I thought what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically roll the two in together. So it'll be on both playlists, from the 12th to the 16th and from the 17th to the 23rd. Okay. Right, here we go. This is what we're doing for you. I'll be using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti and the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue Radley Valentine and the Tarot of Sexual Magic as well, probably. So let's see what we got for you. Aquarians. I've just done one for Virgo and the cards were just flying out, but yours are a little bit slower. Right, okay, you have the Nine of Wands, so you're coming out of something quite possibly. Just a quick one, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. I have changed the details in the description box, all the details are in there, but it hasn't shown up yet, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I'll have a look after I've done the readings. Whoa. The Ace of... oh my goodness. The Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands appear to be turning everything on its head. So, and you have a hidden card, okay. Another hidden card. I'm not taking any more hidden cards. Hidden cards are things that either you or the other person doesn't know, okay. I'm going to have to stop saying okay because I'm doing it again. You have the Five of Pentacles, so maybe you're feeling left out in the cold about something. You have Strength and you have Juggling, so you're trying to manifest, I think. Sorry, Strength and the Two of Pentacles. The Emperor and Eight of Wands. The Two of Cups. And the Two of Wands. So you have two twos and you have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. So let's have a look. The weather here is absolutely abysmal today. I'm sitting here freezing. I've got the heating on and it's still freezing. But then again, half the radiators in the house have been taken out, so it's not that surprising. Right, what is going on with your cards? Oh my goodness. Dear me, Aquarians. Right, you have the Two of Autumn, which is the Two of Pentacles. So now you have three twos. So you've got a lot of decisions to be making at the moment. You've got the Two of Pentacles twice. You've got the High Priestess as well, which is a two. You've got the Queen of Summer, so you may have a decision to make about the Queen of Summer, about releasing the Queen of Summer, because you have the Release card. You have the Ace of Autumn, and you have Renewal, which is another two card because it's a 20. And you have the Tower. Did we just have the Tower? The Tower almost came out for you in the other deck, but it didn't. But then we have the Tower in this deck. This is let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. And then you have this. So I wonder whether this is you following the Tower. Okay, you're kind of coming out of that energy now. You have the Two of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. For some of you this might be about work and you have decisions to make. It's really strange, I'm getting a really strange vibe from this. Yeah, it could be about work because you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay. Or for some of you it's a potential for, because you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Four of Pentacles. It could be something to do with moving into a relationship with someone who is a mother It could be a water sign, or you are the mother who is the water sign. You're an Aquarius. I know you're an air sign, but you could have that water sign energy either in your chart or you're exhibiting it at the moment. And this could be a long-term solution, or a long-term solution, long-term situation for you. I think what you're being told, because you have a 3, I don't know why the heck I'm getting this. You have a 3, and then you have the 2 of autumn, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is 3 pentacles, and actually you have the Ace of autumn as well, so you have both of those. And I think you had the 2 as well. Yeah, okay. So you actually have both the aces and both the 2 of pentacles. So this is obviously incredibly important, this energy. And I think you might be coming out of something. Oh God, this is really confusing. What the heck is going on? It might be about children. What the heck? Because we have the Empress, who is the mother card, it's also the pregnancy card, okay? This is the most confusing reading I think I've done in absolutely ages. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify. You have the potential for something that is long term. We have the Empress card. We have a card here which feels like it might be about someone who has children. This could be a soulmate, but again, it's a decision about something that's emotionally fulfilling. For some of you, it's like deciding with your partner whether you're ready to take on the commitment of having children. Are you ready to do it yet? Because you haven't got the house, you've got this gazebo thing outside. You may already have a child, perhaps not with this person, and you're making the decision whether to go forward and have another child. Some of you, it's a commitment of buying a house, and one of you isn't ready yet to do that, potentially. Right, okay, now we've got that. But whatever we have this potential. During this 2-week period, this 10-day period, we have the potential for something which is long-term. So it could be financial, it could be a happy relationship. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So this could be about career, but it could also be about the fact that now that you've got a better career, now it might be time for you to buy a house or have children. This is what I'm seeing for you. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. You're trying to manifest something as well. For some of you, it's about babies. Okay, and it's saying bring fun into everything that you do. So enjoy making your babies. That's really nice. Okay, have fun doing it. Don't stress out about it. Particularly if you're having problems having children. It's like, don't stress out about it, just enjoy it, and it will happen at the time that it's meant to happen at. Yeah, for some of you, that's it. I really didn't need that vision in my head. But there we go. Right, so let's move away from that, shall we? Yeah, so for some of you it may well be that. For some of you it's just about establishing... Sorry. It's so bad. So bad. Right, for some of you it's about establishing, kind of getting to that Empress position. So perhaps at the moment it's like, for some of you you're focusing on being a mother, and you're finding it quite hard work as well, but you're quite hopeful that things are going to change. But at the moment they're changing slowly. Okay, maybe the money's coming in slowly for you. And we have the 6 of spring. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. So hopefully, however things are going, it may start to speed up for you now. So well done you. Okay, now we're a little bit more into it. There are a lot of storylines going on here, which is the problem. There are lots and lots of different little bits going on. So for some of you it's a new career move, which is going to be really successful. It's about doing something that you really enjoy as well, which is amazing. And you're trying to manifest that. Perhaps you're quite stable, because this card tends to be about kind of, it's the foundation of something. It's not the Ten of Cups, but it's kind of getting towards it. And this card kind of reiterates that, because he has one pentacle in hand and he's trying to manifest another. So he has some stability and security, but he's trying to manifest the rest. And I think the fact that the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles has come in twice, means that there is the opportunity to actually step up and manifest that. Right. There are lots of storylines going on in here. For some of you, it is a relationship. For some of you, you could be dealing with the High Priestess, who would be a water sign, or a Virgo to me. Trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking actions, insights that come through meditation. But that's not what I'm getting with this card. I had this with someone else as well. Who was it? I can't think who it was. One of the other signs that was talking about going back to college and university. And I'm looking at this book and it's like, maybe there's further learning required in order to do that. But actually you're just feeling kind of a little bit overwhelmed by what you're already doing. You've got a lot going on and it's like, can I take on this extra thing as well? But you kind of feel that you need to. You have the Five of Pentacles. And I think this ties in financially. It's like the Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold, but also the Five of Pentacles is about kind of, it's not poverty, but if you can see, it's like there are three people there, and it's mirroring this card. It's mirroring this card where the woman is there with the child and there is a man there as well. Oh my God, for some of you, maybe you can't afford to keep your house on. I'm so sorry if that's the case. And that's why you're trying to manifest more money. You're trying to get more money together, and it's overburdening you unbelievably. Okay, you're not at the 10 yet, you're not at the end of it, you're still kind of dealing with it. But maybe you've got all this kind of debt and stuff behind you, and now you've got this extra thing that's come through, and it's just too much, and you're not quite sure what you're supposed to be doing with it. Oh God, I'm so sorry guys if that's the case, because that's absolutely horrible. I mean, it's horrible for anyone, but particularly if you've got children, that's just nasty. I'm so sorry. I think this as well, it's not the meaning of this card, but it's just like, it's looking at the books, okay? It's looking at the books, it's looking at your finances, like quite seriously, and maybe getting someone else to kind of give you some financial advice as well. You have the Queen of Summer, so this could be who you're dealing with. So the Queen of Summer, loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of your others perhaps too much. Oh my goodness, I've got a horrible feeling that for some of you that person in those cards has actually been the person. Because if you look, there's this man who's there, who's kind of talking to them, but then this woman is there, and he looks like he's begging from her. And I wonder whether for some of you, someone has taken your money or has been kind of relying on you for money, and it's actually left you in a position where you're financially unbalanced and you're really struggling yourself. And getting someone being a drain on the finances, and the kind of image of someone who just won't work. I think you're going to have your strength about this. I think you might have to go your separate ways. You may feel bound to this person, but they're not kind of communicating. It's like the two of them are walking. They're walking next to each other, but they're kind of not looking at each other. And then you have the release card underneath this as well. Just let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. Maybe if this is a situation, you do need to be moving on from this. Because we have the Emperor and we have the Empress, so that could be a couple, it could be parents as well. Okay, it can also be like twin flame energy or soulmate energy. And maybe you're telling this person this, these are the messages that are coming through. This could also be someone which is legal, some kind of authority figure, basically messaging as well. Then you have the Two of Cups and you have the Two of Wands. Okay, so I think this is where perhaps it gets a little bit more, hopefully a little bit more positive, because it's like these people are on the same page now. Sorry, I'm just about to lose my video. Here we go. Right, hopefully that hasn't stopped. When I put the card down, the mouse went on it and it's highlighted the stop button, but it seems to still be going. The Two of Cups. It's kind of two people who are on the same page about something that's emotionally fulfilling and then making a decision. You have the Two of Cups, Two of Wands. So it's decisions for you at the moment about which way to go with something. Perhaps this person is your twin flame, perhaps they're your soulmate, but actually it's not viable to continue like this. Maybe this person's been out of work, maybe it's not the fact that they don't want to work, maybe for some of them it's the fact that they haven't been able to work, maybe they've been unemployed, or you've been unemployed. So the finances have really suffered for it, and you still love this person, and between the two of you, you're trying to decide how to move forward. It says, review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purposes, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Okay, so maybe you guys need to work on this together. We have the Justice card, which is kind of, take time to review the details carefully, you will win in the end, fair and objective decisions. I think this is what the Empress says as well. I think it's going to be alright, guys, if this is resonating for you. I think you may see a way out of it, because you have, look, this person's holding a sword, but it's a kind of scruffy little sword, and this is a big shiny sword. So maybe someone's kind of giving you some illumination as to what you can do. Maybe it's this Emperor is coming back to you and going, look, this is what you can do. And then you're making a decision about it. And then you have the Eight of Spring, which kind of ties in with the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Spring says stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Maybe you are really, really stressed about this, but then hopefully the sudden events or changes that come in are helpful to you. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. And again, this Cup of Love. Okay, this is the Two of Cups. Perhaps you're reaching out to a soulmate. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic soulmate. It can be family or friends as well. Okay, someone that you're close to. I'm getting the vision of some people kind of moving back home, even to their parents or family. And then we have the Empress again. We have the Empress to start with. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. And again, we have a baby in there. She looks quite happy now. The Empress in this one looks a bit concerned. She's kind of looking at things. You know, she's looking at that ring. She's perhaps looking at her marriage even. But by the end of this, she's actually quite happy. So I'm hoping that things are going to pick themselves up for you. You have this Two of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Pentacles. You have in twice. So I think the opportunity has come in for you to do something, and you need to make the decision as to how to do it. Or you need to make the decision to do it in order to manifest what it is you're trying to manifest. Okay, right. So that's for some of you. That's quite a heavy reading, guys. I'm really sorry. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can understand why whoever it does resonate with does need that message. Right, I'm going to do one for those of you that didn't resonate with. Let's get all the cards back.